Welcome back to the channel. Another hiking video. This time in the Eastern Free State. How beautiful is this? Today is going to be a children's hike. That's really the theme of it. I have the privilege to be taking my niece and nephew, Kitso, who is 11, and Luca, who is 9, on their first overnight hike. This whole thing was planned by my partner Lindy Richer and her father Pete Richer. All people that I've hiked with before. But imagine how exciting it must be to be going on your first ever overnight hike. I know in the dorm where we slept last night, it's quite loud. lots of passion as bags are being packed and breakfast is being organized. But I'm going to see if I can get Luca and Kitzel to speak for themselves today. I think it would be interesting to get their perspective. So stick around and let's see what this magnificent place has to offer and what children think of it.
I am Luca, and I was born in Joburg, and I am South African.
And where do you live now?
Mozambique.
Do you like it there?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And how old are you?
9.
And how many hikes have you done before?
A lot.
Have you?
Yeah.
Is this not your first overnight hike?
Overnight hike, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And Kitso?
Well, yeah, my name is Kitso, and I also live in Mozambique. And I'm 11, and this is also my first overnight hike. And I'm excited, but I'm freezing. Like, I'm so cold.
And Luca, do you know where we're sleeping tonight?
In a cave.
Are you excited about that?
Yes.
And what's happening in the cave?
We're roasting marshmallows.
We totally are. And Kitso for supper?
Boerewors rolls.
That's cool. Anybody worried about anything today?
No.
Only freezing to death. But
Fair
I
enough.
don't think that'll happen the whole day.
No. And you want to send a message to your mom and dad?
Yes, we miss you, and we're having fun.
Yeah. It feels like your hands is about to fall
Wait,
off.
I don't think my hands would be any better.
Okay, your little mini ears. And mini ears, when they get sunburned, they're sore. Are you ready for this?
I don't know.
Okay.
You have a hat.
No, my hat disappeared. No, I'd have to in Mozambique.
Kitso,
Yeah.
you don't have a hat.
It's in Mozambique.
If I'd known, I would have brought you one.
I'm gonna try not to. It's actually hard not to.
You thought Luca was just being dramatic.
Yeah, it kind of was. Hey. Oh, yeah.
But now it won't fall. Now let's see.
fall out.
Not this week.
Here we go.
Oh wow, I can barely feel it on my
Shoulders.
shoulders.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. So,
Okay, so everybody got their hiking backpacks on.
Yeah. So I think we follow the footprints.
oh, okay.
I mean, it's pretty cold, but
To the point to your left, you'll see just under there's a big green bush there under the mountain there. And
Yes.
you can see there's like a little gate there.
yes,
You
okay.
go through that and then you follow it, you cross over a road on a corner,
Yeah.
cross that road again, it'll say emergency exit, and then you
Okay.
go down to your left into that
Oh, that's
gorge.
right. You showed yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, have
Perfect.
fun.
Great stuff.
You see the name, Kitso?
So do you see these cracks in the rock here, guys?
Yeah.
You know, have you ever seen when mud starts to go hard and it gets the cracks? Look, it's in the rock.
What?
Yeah, so it's like it got preserved when the next layer came on top and it preserved the cracks. Quite nice, hey?
Yes.
Makes your backpack a little bit lighter.
Really?
Yes. Because you don't have to carry it anymore.
I think my favorite is the mushroom.
You like the mushroom?
Yeah.
It's always nice when a place is well marked and you have one less thing to worry about.
It's bum scooting is sometimes just the way to go. Hard. Because it's like it's so if you're running,
Look. Like the eyes, the nose, the mouth.
I think that's just done naturally. I don't think that's done on purpose.
It's like, look, can you look?
I can
you
see the face.
first one? They
Yeah.
have the hair, the nose,
Yeah.
the mouth, the eyes,
I see
the
it.
neck. I think everybody follows my steps.
Yeah.
No.
Stalagmites, yes. I've always said stalagmites.
And now Kito's the leader. Isn't this a cool place? Yeah.
Are you having a break? Are you drinking some water?
Oh my goodness, I didn't hear water. I didn't hear water. Oh look, there's like the river and then it goes down. It's Lindy. I need help getting in my water bottle. It keeps slipping. Okay. Out. Maybe we should wait for the other so they can also see it. Wait.
Just take it slowly, that's
It's gonna be slippery.
very slippery. Huh?
Oh, it's cold. It's really cold.
I'm sure you guys need to cross it that way.
But then when you stop that this place in the
Stabbing her in the sock.
A blackjack crisis.
A blackjack crisis. Okay, so 9 here. Luca. 9. Taking away 1, 2, 3.
6.
Yes.
As long as you see.
Be what you wanna be.
Okay.
Do what you wanna do. And if it sets you free,
But why are you walking on the side?
believe in all
I just slipped.
Ah.
yesterday is gone. Forget about tomorrow and the ceilings you see right through.
I want to take a little break.
You want to sit on this rock here and take a little break?
Maybe that's easier.
There you go. You should be able to get one now. There you go.
Thank you.
We're about 4 kilometers into today. I think it's all going pretty well. Obviously, more frequent stops than we would usually have, and that's fine. I think I said it's 9 kilometers today. So we're going to stop at 5 or 6 for a little lunch break, leave us 3 or 4 k's at the end. It's been really beautiful. The kids have been a joy actually. They've enthusiastic, appreciative, helpful. When Luca gets tired, he says he's tired, and then we stop. He doesn't want to stop for very long. I think the thing with kids is they get a lot of energy, but they don't have a lot of stamina. But it's been amazing, and there's always this part of the world is just so beautiful.
Here's the skeleton. And you can touch it.
What do you think it is, Luca?
A horse.
Could be.
Could be a
Because
horse.
it looks like its head.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I was trying to think that little bump at the back is, I think that is.
I think that's a horse because that's its like mouth. Oh, there's like a mini jungle.
Little jungle.
This part looks slippery.
I'm sure it's fine. We just want Lindy to make sure.
I think the coffee danger thing is for like to fall off. And if it's a reminder that it's dangerous.
That's right.
Yes.
Because it's only private.
This is such an interesting walk. Don't you think, Kitsu? It's not boring. No cowboys. Yes.
Hold on with 2 hands.
I'm being lectured, Kitsu. You know why? Because I'm accident prone and I always fall off of things.
Just a little. It looks like it's good.
You're doing really good there, Luca. I think you should give a cheer when you get down.
That's it.
That's it. Remember, the backpack will pull you off your balance a little bit. It wants to pull you backwards. So you always need to compensate a little bit for that. You feel okay?
Yeah, but I can feel different with the backpack.
It does feel different, doesn't it? Well done, kids. So you got it.
Hey, so I recommend holding on to the side with this one.
When we said it, you'll know it when you see it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
I think this is it.
Yeah.
Good lunch stop, guys. Well done, Luca.
Oh, this is nice.
How would you do poo on your cracker?
It looks like it's fish poo.
Or like frog eggs, maybe?
No. You said frog eggs for? Well, frog eggs is not what we want.
Somebody forgot the fajita. Oh, I'm sliding. You're fine. Oh, I think you should stand
and refreshing.
at the front.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, something
well,
fall
some
out.
people are
Put your jacket in
out
there.
of water.
I always feel a little bit sluggish after lunch. Just a little bit to get going.
Yeah.
Once I'm going, I'm fine. But it's sort of that
Just that initial.
initial, like a bit full and...
Can it end now? You mean like you're ready for the cave?
When like that. Go. Yeah. That's how you do it.
washaway looks like a perfect path.
Yeah, there's blue dots.
Is there a marked dot?
Yeah, it's a blue dot. Yeah. I don't know if I there. Yeah. It's up there. Oh, look, right there. So now it's watching the like.
We've got about 1.5 kilometers, 2 kilometers to go. Trail's still really easy to find. I'd say there's one thing that's a big positive here on this hike, particularly for children, but for adults as well, is the trail has been very interesting. We haven't had any of those monotonous, boring, trudgy type places that trails usually have somewhere along the line. This has just been constantly varied and super interesting, and that really makes the day seem even easier. I'm looking at the time, it's just gone 12. I would think we will be done by 1 o'clock. I'm actually tired. I'm carrying more weight than I would carry for a hike like this. I'm carrying basically food for 6 people, for all of us, and the one person who didn't make it. So the better part of 19 kilograms. And then I'm trying to shoot this video. So it just seems like I'm just constantly busy with stuff today.
There's plenty of bushes around it.
Is that like a cow or a horse?
Probably a giraffe
Or an eland.
on earline.
Wait,
Oh,
where
it's the
fuck is
hump.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this way. I can see a footprint.
Now
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
see the
Oh,
whole
look,
of it.
there's something there too.
There, yes, there. See?
More. Something red.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see there. Look, there's a person with a bow and arrow.
Puts emphasis on what I just said about this trail being constantly interesting. Is now coming through that cave with all the paintings, and they really were beautiful. So we are starting to get a few questions now about are we there yet? But yeah, I would also like to know. I can in fact see the path leading off ahead. We've got about 1.5 kilometers still to go.
Oh, there it is.
Luca, would you do that again?
Yes.
Okay. So they're still a bit hot. Just eat carefully, okay?
It's like burger.
Little burgers, burgers.
Sausage rolls.
It is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I do that with the cookie. I take the first layer off with the cookie, and then I eat
Roast it
the rest
again.
off.
What happened, my friend?
He dropped a knife.
Throw it in the fire.
So explain this to me. You roast it and then?
And then you take two mini Mari biscuits and you take it out of there.
With 2 biscuits. So you use the
Two
biscuits.
biscuits. It's like you make a marshmallow sandwich.
Okay. Does a marshmallow have to catch fire?
No.
No. But you want it kind of a little bit. Check Kitsos. Whoa.
Wow. Kids, you like a pro. It takes me so long.
Whoa, Kitsos is on fire.
It took like 3 gloves.
Oh.
Yours is very.
Kitsel's on fire. No,
Just-
the
you
marshmallow's
can
on
put it
fire.
Put it in a flame.
Just put it in
Come
the
on,
middle
just put
for
it
like
in
5
No,
seconds.
you've got to be patient, little grasshopper.
Oh, God. No, who's got time for that?
Me. Look at that. You see,
I see. Look
it's
at how
not
big it is.
quantity, it's perfection.
Yeah.
It's on fire.
So what?
They're so cold.
The sunblock ritual. I think you're going to need to take your little pink ears off so you can put it on your ears as well.
Yeah, I will.
Because otherwise you're going to have like sunburnt ears and everything else is going to be fine. You're going to look ridiculous. Luca, maybe you should take your jacket off quickly.
Yeah.
And then put it on your arms as well. How does that sound? Like a plan.
Yeah.
It's not so cold now. I mean, it's a little bit cold. There you go,
Yeah,
Kitso.
it is a little
I think you should do the same, Kitso.
But it's, the weight is here and not here. Is that what it feels like? Or can you feel it on your shoulders?
I can't feel it on my shoulders.
Okay, that's cool.
I got wool paint.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just fix that, kid. You're going to ruin the whole movie. Say goodbye to the cave.
Bye, Kay. Thank you for looking after us. Yeah, thank you for being our people.
Start of day 2. This should be a short one. Well, 7 kilometers. Beautifully located. You can see below this little hut. There's toilets, showers, and a little kitchen area. Phew. Bit of a pull so early and in the cold. You can see the cave over on the other side of the valley. I've been going slower because I've been shooting so much. I'm gonna catch up with everyone now. Whew. And in the sun.
Lindy, why are the rocks on the top of those mountains different?
Whole place was covered in just lava all over here. Really, like
a long
most of
time
South
ago?
Africa was just covered in
In
a
a long-
long, long time ago. 180 million years ago. Yeah. Hey?
You wasn't even born at that
I was not even. There were no humans at all.
It was just an
Even I
empty.
wasn't born.
It was an empty earth.
An
While it
empty
was
earth.
covered in lava.
Well, it was. Well, this part was covered in lava.
So for context, that little segment about the geology was obviously set up. And yeah, so if it came across as slightly stilted, that's because it was. The kids are just so keen to be participants in this whole thing that I thought it would be nice for them, and they really got into the spirit of it. So yes, I know it doesn't look completely natural, and it isn't, but in the bigger context of kids wanting to act in the little movie, I think it's a perfectly valid thing. They did enjoy themselves. And then to compound matters, I managed to screw up the first take. So I had to ask them to do it again. Anyway.
Okay, so you see, We're in sandstone, and there's what we call different beds of sandstone here. So you don't see that much layering in this stuff, and then you see the layering in there, and that's the dunes moving. And then then there's some erosion, and then the next ones were deposited and they were horizontal. And then the next ones are sideways, and the next ones are horizontal.
Mountain water. I think these ones get
Thousands of mountains.
Do you need a hand?
I think I already have a hand.
They're helping you.
Oh, Lindy almost slipped.
My nose is so runny.
So the grass is wet and slippery. So
Look at this. See the grass. Touch that. The white. What's that?
Ice.
Yeah. You don't get that in Mozambique, do you?
Yeah, we don't get that.
Ready to go on?
ready to go on?
Yeah.
You want to go inside?
Yeah, let's go.
So that's where we're going. Look.
We're so close.
That's where we're going.
Looking forward to ice cream,
Yeah. Looking forward to pizza.
a pizza and ice cream.
Yeah.
No.
So,
Let's try.
yes, it is.
And that's the road. And that's like yeah, we're ready.
Ready.
We got two homey ponies ahead of us, going for home.
Zero. You know, and a celebrity.
What you have to do when you finish your hike. Run. Jump and click your heels.
So was that fun for everybody?
Yeah.
I think everybody owes Lindy a big hug
Oh,
and a thank you, because if it wasn't for Lindy,
it's
this would not have happened.
Oh, pleasure, Dad. You're welcome.
What a fantastic hike. I enjoyed every moment of it. Thank you, Kitso and Luca. You were such fun to be with and wonderful company throughout. Ads and Stephen, you can be incredibly proud of the children you're raising. And if anyone out there is looking to introduce young ones to hiking, this trail truly deserves your consideration. Thank you for watching and safe hiking.